Hi, it's Michelle again. So everybody's been doing this video, I know, debunking the whole bizarre Huffington Post video about the wage gap. There's an aspect to this that many people have brought up, but none of the social or political commentators that I watch have brought this up. Don't get me wrong, I can absolutely believe that the Huffington Post is stupid enough to make a video like this with zero self-awareness of how absurd it comes across as. But Kristen Bell, I mean, I don't really care for her. I don't really care for any actor or actress who does kind of goofy, funny roles all the time. But I still struggle to comprehend the idea that she's this stupid. I don't think Kristen Bell is this stupid. And I could be wrong, and I probably am. Maybe I'm just a baby. Maybe I'm just naive as to how stupid people truly can be, despite the fact that, the media portrays them as fairly intelligent and charming and witty. We're going to go through this video just briefly, and I'm going to point out some of the things that are just utterly bizarre about this nonsense.
Is your company looking to maximize their output while cutting back on costs? Why outsource all your production to faraway countries like India, China, and Narnia when we have the cheapest and best workforce right here in the good old US of A? Women.
Why would companies hire any men if you can pay women less for the exact same job? You can't. It's illegal. Comparable, maybe similar jobs, you can pay a woman less than a man. You can pay a man less than a woman. You can pay a woman less than a woman. But for the exact same position, it's illegal to pay a woman less. It's blatantly obvious here why this is a completely factless, baseless accusation, and it's a completely baseless, fallacious argument. She's telling us right here, companies, if you want to maximize your profits, hire women because you can pay them less for the same jobs. Don't you think with the kind of corporate greed that you associate with America and capitalism and big business, these people would already have figured this out? You don't think that they already would have figured this out themselves? Really?
That's right. With pink sourcing, women are a bargain at the workplace since you only have to pay them 77 cents on the dollar. Right, Kathy?
Wait, what? I make 60 cents. Who are you, Bill Gates?
¿De qué? I make 55 cents. Who is she, Yeezy?
No, come on. Those are men.
Okay, I know it's not a logical or a philosophical argument, but this is not funny. This is not funny. And I can honestly not tell with Kristen Bell's deadpan delivery if she's trying to be funny or this is one of those videos that's intentionally unfunny while being presented as a comedy sketch. Maybe that's just how she acts all the time, because I don't watch her stuff. I don't know, but I assumed she was better than that based on her popularity. Stupid me.
Even more importantly, you don't have to pay women overtime. They'll never ask for a raise, and they don't complain about their working conditions. Right, Kathy?
Okay, in the following segment, she's literally stating that women will not do these things. She's literally explaining why women earn less. She's explaining that women of their own free will typically do not complain about the workplace environment. Women do not typically work overtime. She's literally articulating the fact that women of their own volition often do not do these things, which explains why they are paid less. I mean, this video is so terrible, it has to be self-aware, right?
Don't forget, women are great at remembering birthdays. They're the only ones who bring baked goods into the office, and they smell nice.
So again, I can't tell if this video is just intentionally unfunny, or if they're just so unaware of their own hypocrisy and idiocy that they're not conscious of the sexist, nonsensical stereotypes that they're peddling here.
Also, you don't have to pay for women's birth control. And if they do get knocked up, when they leave to have the baby, you get off scot-free. But don't worry, guys. Your boner pills are still covered.
If you're having some kind of like sexual dysfunction, if your doctor construes that as something that's a medical issue, that's probably going to be covered by your insurance. Injecting a human being that is too harmless and defenseless to defend itself with saline to kill it, or severing its spinal cord as it wiggles and writhes around and tries to get away from the agony it's going through and the mutilation. No, that's not typically covered under insurance. It's not. Birth control, yes, but mutilating innocents? No, not really. That's not really something that companies tend to pay for. Sorry to inform you of this.
And ladies, who cares if you make $30,000 less than men at your job when they have free tampons in the bathroom?
Okay, yet again, it's not a factual disagreement here, but this video is not funny. Nobody would find this video funny. I could have 15 margaritas and I would not find this video funny, okay? I don't understand. I don't understand what this video is trying to do, and I don't understand why all these resources were poured into this video that's terrible. If it's supposed to be a video that is portrayed as funny, but is really not funny intentionally, they're failing at that too. I do not understand what's going on here at all.
Best of all, you can promote literally anyone else besides them.
As if women aren't half of the population and men aren't the other half.
Especially if they're less qualified.
You're late for the 3 o'clock cuddle.
Ooh, sorry, Kathy. After all, women don't even really want to be working anyway. They'd rather be home, taking care of the family, while their husband gets to make life choices and follow his dreams and play fantasy football.
Again, she's literally debunking the wage gap myth by saying that women choose these things. Women in many cases would rather not work overtime. Many women are comfortable with the traditional gender roles. Most women are okay with their husband being the one to be the breadwinner, to go off doing all this goofy manly stuff while they take care of the home. She's literally explaining that this is a choice that women in a free country often make, and that's why they're paid less. That's why they don't work overtime. That's why they don't work for the promotions. She's literally debunking the wage gap. She's literally doing it. Literally.
So try pink sourcing today. Pink sourcing, pretty cheap labor. Will also work for compliments.
This blatant sexism and stereotyping is the main reason why I think that this video is self-aware, why I think this video is intentionally poking fun at the wage gap. I've talked to my fiance at length about this too. He's kind of into politics and social issues as well. We kind of suspected at first that maybe Kristen Bell is acting in this because the script is so blatantly debunking the wage gap argument that many feminists and progressives use, that she is bringing attention to how fallacious it is, and that the Huffington Post may very well be stupid enough to think that they're being honest here, but she agreed to participate to bring attention to this. However, she's done the living wage garbage too. There was some Mary Poppins, it was like a Mary Poppins parody that she played in, where she perpetuated the myth that has been debunked countless numbers of times, that minimum wage is synonymous with, or should be synonymous with, a living wage, when that's never the way it was set up. And that's never the way that labor laws to protect workers were set up. That was not their objective. So I don't know. I mean, this video is so stupid. This video is so hypocritical. This video is so sexist and unfunny toward women. It's really hard for me to believe that this video is serious. I mean, I know the Huffington Post is disgustingly stupid. They're like BuzzFeed's bigger sister, and you're like, oh, well, she's much more well-spoken, she's more well put together, so she must be smarter than the dumb little sister. And then she opens her mouth, and you're like, oh, I really don't know. Can Kristen Bell be this stupid? Can she be so stupid that she's not aware that she's debunking the wage gap? Was this spliced together in some bizarre way that makes it sound way stupider than it was supposed to be? But then everything is so contrived and unfunny that it seems like every scene was scripted and filmed chronologically. So I don't know. And people are saying this on this video, not sure if supporting the wage gap or debunking it. It's puzzling to me that a lot of the YouTubers I watch who are kind of conservative or just anti-progressive garbage propaganda have not picked up on this or have chosen not to point this out. Maybe it's because they're not as foolish as me. Maybe it's because they realize that the media and the leftists in Hollywood really are this stupid. But to me, it honestly seems as if this video is a veiled attempt at debunking the wage gap by pointing out all the stereotypical talking points that feminists and progressives and whoever else may peddle this kind of garbage are not exactly aware that they're implying with their arguments. I'm going to go take some Excedrin, but I'm don't even know. I mean, this money could have gone to the ASPCA. This money could have gone to talking about freeing Saudi women from being enslaved in Sharia law. I mean, this money could have gone to so many things. So many things. This money could have gone to homeless shelters. This money could have gone for a school so they could buy computers for their students to do their homework on. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.